Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I think you had mentioned in your career as an employee or a corporation, you had done a lot of coaching within that. Do I remember that correctly? Was when you took the gamble, is that what you were building on, or had you at that point already gone and gotten the accreditation, or what was the sequence of all that?
Sure. So while I was coaching, I had no accreditation. But what I had done was I had hired a coach myself because I was so muddled with my life and the grieving process and just how to do things. I had literally gotten to a point where I didn't know how to move, where to move. And in full transparency, I had become quite toxic.
Well,
to myself and to others. And so I knew that I was in a position where I needed help. I needed a way to begin to sculpt and do things in a more favorable light. So as I got to partnering with my coach, and I took a hindsight look and I said, what did you do to me? Right? Because it was like this internal transformation that, created this beautiful flower image. And I just, because I was in my picture, I couldn't see the picture until it was done. And as I looked at it, I said, I think that's it. That's how my picture began to come together. That's what helped me to understand. I want to go out and I want to partner with others. I want to create that change and I want to be a part of it full time, because as I was in the organization, it was one of those things I was kind of shying away against. It was like, I don't know if I really want to do that, but I was good at it. And it's like, so what is it about it that makes you good at it? What is it about it that brings out that spark? Go flirt with that. Find out what that is. And that's what my coach and I did. We kind of unpacked what was it. And we learned that I have a fulfillment factor when I can partner with others, learn what it is they like, share my experiences, learn about their experience, and create perspective. That's my strength. And I leverage that strength.
So it sounds like in addition to working on your own, working with a coach is maybe not necessary, but highly recommended as part of this process.
Well, Ron, I'm biased, so I'm going to say it's necessary. But it's highly recommended, because the reality is you can't see you. And so if you're, in your world, you're in your bubble, as Eloisa said, I can't see past this moment. How am I supposed to see 5 years out? That's where creating this partnership becomes integral, because they help you. They help you just kind of quiet the noise, settle the space, and now let's create something.
How about with like joining associations or maybe other networking groups? Would that be something that would also help the process? Or
Absolutely. I think the more that you get outside of your silo and you open yourself up to even organizations like this one, 40 Plus, where you're among others that get it. When you find that you're in community, it does a couple things, but the most important, I think, is it opens you up and it shows you, it spotlights that you are not alone. One of the things that comes up is we think that we are the only one experiencing our problems. We are the only one that's going through what we're going through. And so we tend to silo and smother ourselves in our own situations. But then when you join groups and you say, oh, wow, who knew that I was among all of these other people that get it? And I don't have to worry about being judged. I don't have to worry about, who's going to think or say anything, because we're all kind of dealing with our own bag of groceries here, unpacking and trying to put things away.